Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. The reality is the optics are pointing otherwise.
Yeah.
That if Raila Odinga, for example, is fronted as a handshake presidential candidate, who becomes the running mate? It's another hard question that not only for deputy president as we were talking about before, but even for Raila Odinga, because then if
so it's a tough choice.
It's a tough choice for him if he would want to, if he's fronted like we say now, he's potential, and of course he's a potential presidential candidate. That comes with another baggage, because Mt.Kenya would also want to say that they want, they would want a running mate. Where would that leave Kalonzo Musyoka? Where would that leave Musalia Mudavadi? Where would that leave Honorable, Gideon Moi and Moses Wetangula? So it is a hard nut to crack for him, because this is what I keep on calling a funeral announcements and roadside declarations that are actually not, someone is not really being able to put into practicalities. Because if that is it, then would he allow Kalonzo Musyoka, for example, to be be his presidential candidate? Would Raila Odinga becomes the deputy, the running mate? So these are the most critical questions. That when an announcement like that is made, then we need to begin to ask: is it being made in the context of an assumption or presumption that the BBI is going to to proceed?
Yeah.
And that will bring into another discussion that we are having. And we have to say here, Victor, today in this set, that the realities are pointing to different directions, that we might not have a referendum. We might really not have it, because the timelines that are provided within for us to have a referendum, the more the court case, the earlier it can take, like, I think it was just Judge Musinga that said, the earlier it can take, the hearing can begin in probably in around late June or even in July.
Because of the court's calendar.
The court's calendar. But now the question is, if the Constitution itself says that for us to have a referendum, it should be at least 1 year to the general elections.
Yes.
Where would that leave the discussion about having a referendum before the elections? And that puts a spotlight in the negotiation deals that we are talking about. Each and every presidential candidate, including Raila, that is promising to work with Kalonzo, what position would he offer Kalonzo Musyoka in reality as we speak? Yeah.